our RGB rock light kit. Came in the mail, and we are going to discuss how awesome these guys are going to be to install. Very quickly. We'll see?
Yeah.
See? Awesome. Alright, so pretty much there's 3 diodes in here, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that each 3 of these are going to make up a different color scale in the color spectrum. That way it can make all the different colors that you want. This does come with the app, and this actually links to your phone, Bluetooth. I know it says wireless, it's really not wireless because there's wires everywhere. The only wireless part to it is you have a controller to your phone, or your phone is the controller, and you can actually turn it on, turn it off, set it to whatever color you want, you know, make it pulsate, make it dance, change the colors. The music can actually, you know, the lights can go with the beat of the music. But we're gonna take a look at everything. We'll take a look at the wiring aspect of it, how to get it plugged up. Really only need 2 wires. Are you gonna put your Etch-a-Sketch right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you only need these 2 wires. Got your hot, got your negative, and really the rest is pretty much done. The only thing that you really need to know is where do you want to put this. I don't think that this is very weatherproof. A lot of you guys are going to want to put this in your glove box, underneath your floorboard, and then run the wire out of your vehicle to your battery, and then the rest will be history. As far as connectivity to this from your phone and being inside the car, we won't know until we try everything. So if you're going to put this outside the vehicle, inside the engine bay, I don't know what the connectivity is going to be like. Anyway, this also comes with the rubber mounts. I really don't know if I'm going to use these, and I don't know if I'm going to actually use the bolts that they come with. They just don't seem very, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to drill a hole and put the back and then all that. It's just not, yeah. We just need to zip it and go. So, anyways, directions, instructions, how to operate the app, yada yada yada. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so your first light is going to go on the inner fender on this little diamond shape right here. Depending on how your lights are, on mine it's actually it's offset a little bit. This one's actually a used one that I already had. So I'm actually going to be using a mix match of the new generation, old generation lights, and I've already tested them. They do work, and I've actually put some more epoxy down on this so that it doesn't leak. But anyways, so you're going to run your wire. You can pull down. Once you remove this nut, there's a nut right here. It actually takes a 10 millimeter. There's a 10 millimeter. It just goes right up in there. Back it out. All this comes loose. You're gonna slip your wire. You're gonna chase it back here, right? You're gonna pull it down, and you're actually gonna get all your slack over in this bottom corner. So once all your slack's in this bottom corner, you're gonna pull it tight, and eventually your cord will actually be run down like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep feeding mine up. Turn it. I'm gonna set it right here on this angle. so it's nice and flush. I'm not using the actual screws that were given. I'm actually using a 1/4 inch zip screw, and they're like maybe 3/4 of an inch long, so it's a 1/4 inch by 3/4, and I'm just zipping them in. This hardy plastic will hold them. I mean, you can zip tie them, you can do whatever you really want to do, but you know, very lightly fastened down. It's not going to take much to hold these down. Alright, so this is the way I'm mounting mine, but just want to show you guys I'm actually pulling. I mean, they're on there. So yeah, 2 little screws holding in the plastic is more than enough. But anyway, so I'm going to show you guys how to run these wires, the best route to run the wires, and then we'll show you where we're going to run them to into the battery cabinet. So this is where I'm running all my wires. Once you get your wires right underneath the spot, I'm going to drop this coat hanger down. It's going to come out right below the fenders, and you can take your coat hanger and just hold it right there. It's going to come out right down here. You're going to take your tape the end to the coat hanger, and then pull it up. Alright, so once your wires come up through your behind your fender, you want to coil them up really tight and give yourself just a little bit so it can actually fall into the battery area. I've got my little hub, or the main thing, drilled and screwed to the inside of the battery cabinet. And yeah, so we've already got these 2 hooked up. I'm gonna get these wires, most likely they'll be put down and shoved off to the side underneath here, or they're not gonna bother anything. Yeah, so we've only got 2 more to do. The hardest ones are the rear and finding the best place to route those, and I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, so you're gonna get your 10mm and you're gonna come back in here. You're gonna take this out. It's gonna really loosen this whole fender up, okay? That way you can get your wires in there without getting them pinched and stuff and hurting your fingers. This is the triangle that we're gonna be installing on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our drill bit. This is a 5/8. Nope, sorry. This is a 3/8 drill bit I've been using. I drill 1 hole, send the wire through, pull it on the other end, and the rest is history. Alright, so again, our light cord is, you know, off to the side. We want it flush right here. We want it, you know, right in the middle. Make it nice and neat. We'll drill our hole, pull our wire, and then take a look at it. Alright, so we got our hole drilled, and I wallowed it out. It should slide right through. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it back. It should come out right here in front of the shock. So we're going to continue it on. We're going to push it back up, and we're going to catch it on the top side. Okay, once you have fed the wire through over the top of the shock, it's going to come out right here on top of the inner fender. You're going to pull that wire up, feed it up, and you're actually going to send it right back down and you're gonna pull it across the back side of the fender. So the wire will come down and it should come out back here. You're gonna take your fishing wire or coat hanger, drop it back down, fish your line back up, and I'm gonna show what we're gonna do with it next to get it over there. Alright, now that you've got your wire pulled, you're gonna be pulling it through this flex tubing. I got this one at Walmart. It wasn't pre-cut, so I actually just got done slitting this whole thing all the way back. I'll show you where you'll need to run it to. You're gonna have a little bit out here, and it's gonna loop all the way around over there and have a little bit hanging out over there. So I mean, you should only have like a little bit left. So this is a 6-foot section, and there's probably maybe a foot right there. So you really need like 5 feet. So the next one we're gonna run is going to be the back one, and I'll show you where to run it, how to get it up through and over to that side of the battery. All right, for this back driver's side, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to pop off this and this. These are the fender inner liner little buttons. You want to pop those loose, and you can get your hands behind here and really start pulling. They should pop out. Fairly simple. And then once we run the wires, we'll be putting them right back. So let me get my hands in there. Get behind it. They pop right out. What we're gonna do is we'll get our light up in here. We're gonna get it like in this corner at an angle, center of the fender well. And what we're gonna do is we are actually going to drill a one hole right here up at an angle. And then once we do that, we'll feed our wire through. It'll go down the back side. We'll grab it down here. We're gonna pull it across, and then we're gonna follow the body of the Jeep back towards the front, up, over, and across. All right, so our hole has been drilled. So we are going to get our light through here. Really cut it. There we go. Now we're just going to turn it around and going down. So as you're pushing, you'll be pulling the liner out, and then it will fall out. And then, like I said, you're going to drag it this way. Feed some more line if you have to. Maybe going up inside the fender here. And the rest will be history. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll show you where the cords need to go. Alright guys, so this back one runs along the top of the frame, and as soon as it gets over this frame mount that goes across, it actually shoots right behind the fender. So right there is pretty much the fender, comes out behind it, and it's really tight. Here's where your first zip tie is going to be. You're actually going to go over this body or frame mount, and you're going to run along the top of the frame. There's your next zip tie right here. It's actually going to go through the frame and up and over the other side. I don't even know if you can see up there. Keep on coming. You have another zip tie right here. with the cord on top of the frame. The line then comes out behind the fender. Comes up. And then ta-da. So as you can tell, this line wire, it's not gonna make it. So we're actually gonna have to get an extension. I know for the 4 doors I'm gonna have to get extensions, so that's why I'm gonna do the 2-door first. I didn't think I was gonna have to get extensions, but unfortunately we are, if we want it to be run right and up and out of the way, zip tied down. That way we don't make, you know, any issues down the road. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this channel mounted across. I'll probably only do like, you know, 1 or 2 zip ties because I'm gonna have to take it down to get this other wire through. But yeah, hopefully I'll turn it on and we'll see what at least 3 of them look like. Alright guys, we've got all of the wiring completed. And I've ran it in our flex hose. This is where all the wires are going to be plugged in at, and I've shoved them down behind here. And I've got one actually in between the body fender, which is fine. So we have one left to do, and it's over there. So as soon as I get the extension, I'll just unsnap, run it across here, and then plug it in right there. So not a very big deal on that. Everything's going to be running nice and smooth. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Okay guys, so the app that we are going to be looking for is the BLEDIM, or BLEDIM, whatever. It's in the top right hand corner. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to your app store, or however you get your stuff. BLEDIM, there we go. And then it pops this up. Okay, so obviously I've already downloaded it, so we're going to hit open. And then once you open the app up, it's going to look like this. You're going to hit your Bluetooth, make sure it's on. You're going to connect, and then you'll click yes. And then pretty much you're going to hit power. It's going to vibrate in your hand on your phone whenever it connects. And then whatever you've already had selected should turn on. So, you know, I'll go ahead and I'll hit red. It's going to go to red, green, you know, yellow. Pink is definitely not pink. And then this is kind of multi-change. This is another one that's going to like dim in, dim out of all the colors. Then they have custom ones that you can make. You can do, like you hold this button down, and then you can actually do your cut in, cut out. Let's just do, so we'll do blue, and then we'll do red. So now we've got blue, red together, okay? So we're going to hit check. So now that takes up that spot right there. So now, well, for some reason, this side isn't wanting to work. Well, shit. These were the 2 used LEDs that I already had. So, and then this one's the only one that's working with blue. That's fine. Well, this side will be blue because that's a new one in the back. So I've got 2 new ones with 2 old ones. you know, this was an extra free module that I had that I got from Doug, the guy that helped me with my lift, and he's helped me with a lot of projects. He gave it to me, so it's not really a big deal for me. I think if you guys are going to be purchasing them brand new, you're going to have them working fine. So, anyways, this is kind of a red fade out. And I think it's just going to do it over and over again. It's a slow pulse. Fade in, fade out. You can do, they've got like a music thing on here. We'll go to music player and we'll play something that I can actually do the rights to, or I'll just do 30 seconds of it. So we'll do, here we go. So that's how that kind of operates. I don't want to play any more of the song, so because I don't have the rights to the song. Now you can hook this up to your phone. You can hook it up to a switch. You can play any of your music from your phone, and it will do it. Now, as far as going with the lights or the radio, I haven't tried any further than this, than what I've just kind of been testing right here with you guys. The next cool feature that you can do is you can actually go through here and add the lightning pulse. You know, it goes up, 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 and then you can do full, and it's just like a twitch. So, anyway, so we'll turn the light out. And you can kind of, I wonder if I can add twitch to it. Oh my god. What about this one? It's going to go through all the colors as it freaking strobes. That's crazy. So yeah, there is the rock lights. Can you see me? Yeah, matches my Christmas hat. It's done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go put my phone down, quit playing with it. My kids were playing with it the other night. And as soon as you actually hit the power button, it vibrates and tells you that it's off, which is really cool. But the rock lights themselves, they're very durable. They're made out of metal, so if you're gonna be, you know, taking your Jeep off-roading, they're sealed. If you go up and you're gonna hit them, I mean, I highly doubt that you're really gonna crush them. As far as the glass for it being glass from plastic, not really sure, but yeah, I think they're gonna be pretty durable, and I'm gonna put them to the test. So these are used on this side, and then that one's a new one, and I got a complete, absolute 100% new set. It's going to be going in the green Jeep. I won't do a video on it, but I will show you guys pictures and stuff like that. Maybe want to get them both going. But I'm going to have to get extension cables for the two that are going to be in the back, because it's just not long enough. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's detailed enough so you guys know where to run your wires. There's not really a video out there that actually shows you how and the best way to run the wires, and hopefully this will clear up a lot of people, you know, kind of wanting to do it themselves or not, or knowing how to do it. Peace out. Thanks very much for watching.